All right, boys and girls, welcome back to the carnival. Word from your mother to row. This is going to be a usual suspects. I have gone ahead and got 2 decks out for two dudes because watch any of the rest of the readings. Okay. What the hell am I doing? I'm doing laundry. That's what I'm doing. How about you? Please see the other reading. It's called ManHater Tarot. Because you are looking for justice. With the 4 of Pentacles reversed, because you're going to let go. Let's have some words here. And that's what it was saying in the other reading, was to let go of this bullshit. Minimalism. Less is more. Re-evaluating your priorities and to release materialism. Now, the 4 of Pentacles is to let it go. To let go of something that you once held dear. Right? King of Cups. Upside down. No more love. Dude is out. Yep. And there we have the Magician I just saw, which was the card you led with in the other one. All your plans for nothing. You blame him for he messed up your plans. It's his fault. And here we have the man himself, which was the man in the other reading too, the Knight of Pentacles. And then we have the fine print. Well, the devil's in the details, isn't it? And you see something that was right there in front of your face the whole time. The whole time he's making excuses for him. And there you are, pouring into 2 cups. Guess who they are? Them 2 right there. And the Chariot. Time for you to get away from this shit. This is old. This is over. This is done. The fine print. To cancel contract. Says right here, I can opt out at any time. You're not going to re-up. What? No. Nope. Never in 1,000 years. All right. So justice to you is to back out, to release it, to let it go. That's the only way I got to cut. It's justice, but it's cutting my losses. There's nothing gained here. It's to cut loose. And then you get the devil. Yeah, because he likes to control everything. But you treat him like a king, but really he's a knight. And when you point out to him, when you serve that justice, when you regain your balance, here comes the devil. Fine print. What's the fucking fine print? What's the finer points of that? We may have to, well, we got a deck out here for you. We'll have a look at that. Temperance. Keeping it balanced. People pleasing. What the fuck? Emperor. So it's his happy you just live in it. He was calling the shots. Emperor, 10 of Pentacles, right? That's the way you like it. That you saw that as best, I imagine, because you entered into it like that. It was like that when you entered, because you loved him. Because you loved him. Here's the contract. Here's the fine print. It's upside down. It's called We the People, not I and my servant. Protesting, challenging the status quo. Bah. Donna, you get in the kitchen right now and make me a meatloaf. Go make me meatloaf. Oh my God. To never be seen as a peer. To love a man who is incapable of seeing you as a peer. 3 of Pentacles. And you make it all possible. You're the one who makes everything happen. You are the man behind the curtain. See? There you go. And you're still doing it. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to continue in these ways, then you best be careful that new dude isn't just like old dude. Yarn, I ain't lying. Upside down. You're telling the truth. I know you're telling the truth, but only you can prevent forest fires. You feel me? 10 of Pentacles. You're going to be all right. This has been bad. This has sucked so much. I cannot tell you how bad I feel for you, and this has sucked so much. Eight of Pentacles, you put in such a hard work, but the only thing you can do is to let go of this plan XYZ. You've got to let go of it. I mean, we was talking about the failure of it and how you're grieving the loss of a dream. You're going to be all right. All right. Show me the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles. Tis happy. You just live in it. Tis happy. Justice. Cut you loose. I succeed. Or succeed or secede. I'm leaving. You spell it like you want. Yeah. Oh my God. Well, you gave him all your power and he betrayed you for it. Queen of Wands. Here comes Karen. Hello. He says you're a hag. And you say, you made me do it. This is what you turned me into. Nine of Swords. To become what you despise. You don't want to be Karen. I mean, I love Karen. I love Karen all day long. But Karen is a bitter road. And that's why we should love Karen. We should not shame Karen. We should help Karen grow. But you loved him. A declaration. Oh, was it a false and empty promises? You fell for the spiel. Oh, come on, baby. Here, fill my cup. Defiance to reclaim. Oh, this is where you gave your power away. Because right side up it says defiance, reclaiming power, sovereignty, contact, reservation, expressing the truth, manifestation, self-rule, liberty or death, rules of the game, protest. So you kind of had to go underground and you couldn't proclaim any of this. Is that kind of where it's the elephant in the room about how you can't talk about anything because you have no power because you gave it all to him? Non-committal, to never come through, empty promises, promising one thing, delivering nothing, to say one thing but do another, breaking your heart. You just wanted everybody to make it. You wanted everybody to make it. And it says, not learning from past, but you keep trying. You've been trying. Oh my God, I think it's over. I think it's over. Watch the other reading. Not learning from past mistakes, lack of interest, third party friction, uncommitted, and doing it alone. Oh. So you won't commit. They say jump and you said, what? And they're like, ooh, jump, jump, jump. And you're like, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not taking this card. It's an extra card. It's Moonlight. I will take this one. Ten of Swords. You're harboring a grudge. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Truth is your weapon. You're gonna flay them alive with the truth. The Milky Way. Like I said in the other reading too, there's bigger things for you. You have a purpose and it's more than living in some miserable relationship. I mean, you're in it by yourself anyway. No, condemnation and criticism. Doing everything that and I've heard the stories you've told. And it is true. But and you have been a victim, but you have to beware of not remaining in that. That's what I got mad earlier. I was going, you can't just take that. You got to get up and do something because you ain't no victim. Your failures are yours and so are your successes. And you've done everything. And that ain't no lie. Five of Cups. Sad. You're leaving. Water under the bridge. A moonlit night. Sad. To release and let it go. A failure. To release a failure. To grieve it. Queen of Swords. How much longer are you going to wait? You've been waiting a lifetime. Sad. Seven of Pentacles. Waiting to see something back. Because you put it in all. He had one job and he didn't do it. You did everything else. A lifetime commitment. You did everything else. He had one job. He didn't do it. You're going to be all right. You work too hard. You ain't never been no half-asser. Oh, I skipped him. Well, he deserved it. You ain't never been no half-asser. See, you're the one who's been keeping this going all along. Well, if anything, you're depleted. I hope you got some money saved, and if you don't, I suggest you get something going. I do suggest it's never shit. When things happen to me, a whole bunch of them happen at once, and on a good day, I'm broke, okay? Get some money saved up and don't spend it. Do without. Have that money anyway, because then you can go, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. The devil. Dude don't let you spend no money, does he? Can't get ahead, can you? It's going to have to be a secret. You're going to have to do it on your own, and you better get to planning. He will thwart you. Justice. Who is the King of Cups? If you can show me, Spirit, can you show me Tell me about the King of Cups. Tell me about the loss of power for love. The Six of Pentacles. You're in the one down in this codependent. You carry, you give, they take. I love him. The Emperor. He wouldn't do me wrong. He's got you trained. Obedience without content. Or, well, he did. He did, but it was something that he took. He took by it wasn't right up in front and out and honest. It wasn't a rightful contract, was it? No, it was deceitful and slippery. And that's why the devil's in the details. That's why the devil's in the... What exactly did you agree to? Did you get hornswoggled? Is it not what you intended? Because you gave all, he gave nothing. Surely you didn't agree to that. Page of Pentacles. Well, you put in all the hard work is anybody else doing any hard work? Is anybody doing it? Oh, well, you did. I'll do the work for both of us. You keep making excuses for him. He does nothing. He means well. These things take time. I wouldn't want to do it either. Ten of Cups. A temporary happiness. Until you saw that he had one job and you got tired of the excuses and began to see him as he really is. Yeah? Fine print. Devil's in the details. Okay, now I'm going to pause my man-hating roll and... Well, no, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know why I even said that. It's not like I can control it. I haven't done Man-Hater Tarot in a while. Anyway... We're going to look at these tea leaves, and they should be considered as fortune cookie standalone kind of things, because it could be you, it could be him, and it could be the cashier at the Piggly Wiggly. I can guarantee you if it's bad, I'm going to make it about him. Now, here we go. Goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And the Seven of Cups, because slowly the Seven of Pentacles is turning into the Seven of Cups, because when you shut off that never-ending flow, opportunities and betterment and spiritual growth that door begins to open for you. It all begins with cutting him the fuck off. Wherever right there. That's the right thing to do. You listen to me, you'll be fine. Woo, let that bitch fall. The Chariot. Why are you still there? Why are you still there? You got to get going. Get your shit ready. Get ready. Calamity. The adventure starts now. Eagle. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Yes, life gets better. And back to that Wheel of Fortune, I just keep getting it over and over and over, and I have asked Spirit from every angle I can think of, and I can't get there. It's a mystery. But your broken heart is going to heal now. Things are going to be much better. You're going to be soaring high. You know what is that? Up with the eagles, not down with the turkeys. Queen of Wands. There you go, Karen. Karen saves the day again. I love Karen. I do love Karen. You should all love Karen, because she's just, all she wants is to protect you. She doesn't care about Dudley Do-Right, not one bit. She cares about you. Sunrise. It's hard to stand up. Karen often appears. Like I said the other day, all things in moderation. You get once Karen gets out, especially if it's the first time ever, it's like a day at the fair, right? It's hard to get Karen back in her box. So all things in moderation, and you deserve to feel good about whatever you're doing. But I've also picked up on several times the desire for a malicious kind of retribution, right? Because they deserve it, right? And what I want you to do is to take the high road. Tarot's a choice. Do what the fuck you want. But don't become what you despise. Once Karen gets out of the box, you can't get her back in. And I've also been seeing shit about word vomit that you regret that lasts for years. Yoke. You feel like you're tired. You change. Oh, I think the hoot. Where is he? Okay. Feeling tied down or frustrated. Yoke. You're a drag, man. You're a drag. It's a fucking drag. I ain't doing saving the swords. All your bullshit. I'm supposed to act like I don't know it. I can't talk. I can't be authentic. I can't be sincere. It's a lie. I have to believe the lie. Hangman. Well, a different perspective on that. Because you do have options. Where at first you thought you didn't. Six of Wands. A new day. All about you now. And a new perspective on him too. He's just talk. Blah, 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 blah. Look at me. Because he never did the one fucking job he had. There's your new perspective. So you rise. Knight of Swords. Dun, 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 dun. Eat my dust. Eat my shorts. Eat everything. I'm greatly exaggerated today. No offense is meant, right? I just got to... I try to avoid ManHater tarot, but, because people have fights. They have arguments. But having an argument in my personal life greatly exaggerates my tarot reading. And I just decided to embrace it. But I haven't done it in a long time. Okay. Now, we're going to have a look at this. Ooh. Look, dude don't want you to go. Dude don't want you to go. He's greedy for what you got, too. I mean, is he asking you to stay or is he asking your pocketbook to stay? I really, at this point, you already, you know. Ace of Pentacles. He still holds it up. It wasn't... all that's glittered is not gold. What he offers isn't worth anything. He still offers the same shit, which is nothing. The only way he can do it is power for... I said this in the last reading too. It's power for the powerless. The only way he can do it is for you to convince that's what you deserve, because he offers you nothing new. And he'll probably punish you for going back. Criticism. Unending, critical, never an inward glance. Queen of Wands. Ooh, Karen saves the day. I love Karen. I believe I mentioned that. Karen shows him the truth of what he offers, which is not, and you leave. You hold on to yourself. You're like, no, I'm not giving no more of nothing. You're cut off. Go away. Guard. Chocolate. It's time for you to, like I said, it's time for you to enjoy yourself because you deserve it. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Sun. Best day of your life is when you cut yourself free. Yes, ma'am. All right, now we're going to put this bandana back down and we're going to have a look at the oracle and then blah, blah, blah. We're going to do what we do. Okay, let me get this up here so I don't forget it. That seems to have been working amazingly well for me. And we'll have one on one side. And, well, this dude hasn't showed up. Call for the devil. But there's that King of Cups. Who is he? We were in this together. You had one job. Okay. And I did look this deck up the other day. I Googled a picture of it. And it said it was some kind of dancer thing. You know how I'm always pulling that rhythm is a dancer. Well, that's some of its name too. And it's some tarot deck that is out of print. If I had the box and everything for it, it said it would have been like $150. But all I have is the cards. And it said that it's probably worth about $70, which, you know, this is never, I don't buy tarot cards to resell. Well, I do have a selection that may become Christmas gifts because I have absolutely no use for them whatsoever. That's the harsh truth of it. Hold on. What's going on here? Did I flip some stuff? Oh, basic care. Dancer work. Rhythm is a dancer. Yeah, you're like, I just can't work with this. I just can't work with this. I can't take care of myself and carry all this bullshit while you sit around doing nothing. Justice for me is to cut you off. Oh. Winning, losing. There we're going to do a timeline. Because I think this has been a loss. You've done your list. You've made your list of pros and cons, and you're a visionary spirit. Oh, that's the Hanged Man. You know that this lesson is over. Basic care. And like I said, you're doing also what you're doing is because it has been an incredibly toxic addition to your sickness. It's probably made the load unbearable. And it's ongoing, right? I know nobody's supposed to know. Look, it's toxic. Your load has been toxic. This is the reason you're sick, because you're trapped in a toxic relationship. Now we're clarifying this with the bouquet. Show us the timeline of winning and losing. I do believe I'm going to lay these out here. As I recall, they're hard to see. Winning, losing. Show me the timeline. I'm winning. No. 4 cups. I'm losing. The Lovers. Never again. 4 Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to break up. You're in this relationship. You're sad about it, though, man. You sure did think it was going to be the one. And maybe for a long time it was. Visionary spirit. You're listening to spirit. You see it in the you're turning your 7 of Pentacles into a 7 of Cups. Because this lesson is over. You're moving on. Yeah, I can't see that. 7 of Pentacles. The Chariot. And Death. 9 of Cups. You ain't going out like this. You saw a better future for yourself. The path your head that you walk on right now is perhaps quite grim. You're in need of basic care. You've got to take care of you. Ace of Wands, because you're the only one that's got your back. It's you and Karen against the world. Page of Wands. You can't keep carrying somebody. Somebody has a constant crisis because they're just one more thing, but it never ends. It just never ends. We know who he grows up to be. 3 of Pentacles. You did everything you could. You're the only one doing anything. That's why you're so sick. That's what wore you down, was doing everything you could to protect this individual that always is in need. 8 of Wands. A communication about how you just can't do this anymore. Toxic. Woo! That would have been a lot. Not so many, please, Spirit. All right, thank you. You're unhappy. It was the 10 of Cups upside down. I blame myself because I thought it fell right side up. I thought I picked it up the right way, but that fits. You're terribly unhappy. 8 of Wands, a communication about it. The Sun. You're taking care of business. And this is the best thing you've done for yourself. This is what you need to do. You can see clearly. that this ain't no dress rehearsal. The time is now. You are in poor health. You have, and they're affecting you. You've made yourself sick over someone else's problems. The King of Wands. Okay, there you go. This will be him who shows at the last, and this will be old dude. Well, I want that. I miss my table. I miss my table. Okay. I can't find it. Maybe it's in the other reading. Because he's here. All right. Okay. Show me the King of Wands. Show me the King of Wands. The Hierophant. There's your Taurus. Six of Pentacles. King of Wands. The Hierophant on one end, the King of Wands on the other. Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Seven of Cups. I believe this is, I have stopped. This, I first do as you. Okay, and then we follow up. Then I circle back. Let's see, because here's old dude and here's dude, right? And you, trapped in this relationship with dude, and you're starting to see that you have other options, because he had one job and he didn't do it. He let you down. He's trying to figure out how to get back in. He needs to get back in. He needs to impress old dude. He needs old dude to say yes so he can get back in. This is obedience without content versus the birth of independent thought. That he has options. Well, he's confused. He's not done a whole lot of thinking. He doesn't realize who the players are. Six of Cups reversed. He just knows that he feels left out. He thinks he resents it. The Devil reversed. He thinks he's a vilifying old dude, and he is a devil. He sees the devil in old dude. Are these all upside down? All right. Five of Swords. It hurt him. It hurt him, but he doesn't feel it anymore. He doesn't feel it like he used to. Eight of Swords. He feels kind of trapped. He did it. He feels like he's done this to himself. Maybe he deserved what he got, but he doesn't know how to fix it. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to move on from it. He doesn't know how to ensure that exactly the same thing won't happen again. He just doesn't get it. He doesn't know what he did wrong. Nine of Pentacles. He wishes you would help him. This has been so hard. He wants a future, but he's waiting for it to happen. He's waiting for you to do it for him. But he doesn't know what to do. He's got to do something, though. He's just sitting there. You can't just sit there. You have to do something. Like I got mad this morning. Get up and do something about it. Page of Cups. To start with an apology. Here he comes with his apology. But is he pissing in your pool? The Lovers. Oh, do we believe this? Do we believe... All right. A heartfelt apology. Is it real? Four of Swords. No, it may be real, but it's also because this has been real hard and he needs somewhere to recover. He's trying to get back on his feet. Some of it may be real. Knight of Wands, but he's still the same immature person he left your company as. He just wants to be happy again. He promises to try to do better, but he's still the same person. Wheel of Fortune. The Moon. Now, I cannot get a hint. I cannot get a hint. Page of Pentacles. But you're going to do it. A new plan. A new plan. You're going to jump both feet into a new plan. I do not know what it is. I got two different cards together here. Yes, ma'am. What are we doing here? That's not it. There it is. Okay. Okay, show me old dude. He's lying too. What's he lying about? He just wants to keep you off balance. He's a non-committal. He had one job that he didn't do, but he still acts like you ought to treat him like he did, which keeps you off balance, which is part of the lie, part of the plan. You're just where he wants you. In a suspension of disbelief. He ain't never going to do it. He ain't never going to do it. It's time for you to realize that. It's time for you to see it. It's time for you to stop shielding him from that. Because you're going to have to do it on your own. You know, like I said, I see this first as you. This is you about him. This is just the way I've started doing it. You just want to get away from him. You're like, everything out of your mouth is I can't trust you. Trust is gone. Trust is broken. And you're mad. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't just walk away from this. The desire for vengeance. Did I pull out it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did. Oh my God. What am I going to do? Okay. Oh my God. What am I going to do about all these lies? There must be some payback. I can do this. I can do that. Okay. Let me stop. So, old dude is lying, keeping you off balance. Because he wants to run the show, right? He knows that if you ever get an idea, you'll be out of there. Is he sweating it at night? What monsters does he? What does he fear? What does he can't look at himself. He's a terrible sight. Life is for the living. Oh, he had one job and he didn't do it. Third party, he didn't do it. He didn't stand up to it. He was not the good role model. He failed the family. This is what he feels like. He failed. He knows he didn't do the job, but he didn't make him do it. I mean, he didn't even... It was... No, this is awful. I mean, lies. He knows what he's doing. He's lying. He did it to himself. Because he said he could do something he was never capable of, but in defensive dude, he did... He tried, but he's a lazy man. He's just lazy as a half-assed. You're the one that did all of it. You would have had more success if you'd have never involved him in it. Because you thought you had solved a problem, right? But instead you got yourself two. Yeah, as soon as you stop pouring into it, he'll be on his way. He won't hang around unless he gets all the perks of being lazy. unless you continue to wait on him. The minute you expect him to stand up and fucking do something, he's gone. I hate this guy. Yeah, it'll be easy. That's what I thought when I saw the Chariot. It's not going to be too hard to start over. He'll just go sponge off somebody else. And it'll be all about me, all about me. He's just centered on himself. He doesn't care about any heartache or anything that he causes anybody else. It's all about getting him and his needs. Look at me, look at me, look at me. He's so fucking full of himself. That is a wish granted. Maybe he goes on to some sort of success, a new beginning for himself. He's leveled up, and look at me, look at me, look at me, look. So he profits from this. He still comes out smelling like a rose. Because he's got the devil on his side. He's packing the devil. Beware of the fine print. There's a dark side to him. And it was always clear. You just couldn't see it. Here's our advice and summary is to be the Queen of Wands. Hello, Karen. I love Karen. Advice. Nurture your creative fire. Go on and do what you do. Feel good about it. I don't care if it's a little mean. I don't. But don't get me on that spiel again. Don't become what you despise. Once you let Karen out of the box, you can't get her back in. Here comes Karen. Seed of potential. Plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with your attention and care. I choose to see that as lighting the bridges behind me. Here's a seed for you. Repeat after me. Owning my power inspired others to do the same, and I am not afraid to shine. Dragon. I love you, Karen. The dragon is a reminder of your strong will and fiery personality. It is also a symbol of passion and fire. You are being asked to practice self-control and be cautious so that your passion does not lead you into trouble. Can I say it again? Once Karen gets out, you can't get her back in. Count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Show. We had that the other day and I didn't get it at all. In fact, it made me mad. Count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and it's about time you get some of that. That's what I say. Woo! Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Show me the money, and then I'll be grateful. You show me the money. Sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that has been weighing you down for so long and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. I promise you, you will not regret it. Get you some Tums because you're going to eat all them problems as your dragon self. Let me say this again. I need to hear it. I need to hear it. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. All right, I'm out. Woo! Leave it in the comments. Bye. Oh, please like, share, and subscribe. Help me be seen. Thank you. Thank you.